Scooby-Doo is headed to Netflix. All the details right here. Word came out about a year ago that Netflix was circling a brand new live-action Scooby-Doo series with a script-to-series commitment. That's industry speak for, if we're happy with your first script, we'll buy a bunch of them. Well, it looks like Netflix was super interested, as the streamer has just committed to an entire 8-episode series. The series comes to us from Greg Berlanti's Berlanti Productions, notably behind the live-action Archieverse TV franchise, encompassing Riverdale, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and the short-lived Katie Keene, all inspired by the classic Archie comics. Meanwhile, Midnight Radio's Josh Applebaum and Scott Rosenberg, the team behind Netflix's Cowboy Bebop live-action series, will serve as showrunners. Hollywood trade paper Deadline notes that the series crafts an origin story of how the Mystery Inc. group got together and first teamed up to crack the haunting case that started it all, while an official logline from Netflix gives us a little bit more info. During their final summer at camp, old friends Shaggy and Daphne get embroiled in a haunting mystery surrounding a lonely lost Great Dane puppy that may have been a witness to a supernatural murder. Together with the pragmatic and scientific townie Velma and the strange but ever so handsome new kid Freddy, they set out to solve the case that is pulling each of them into a creepy nightmare that threatens to expose all of their secrets. So it looks like we're set for a Riverdale-style gritty teen reimagining of the Scooby franchise, with the series previously being referred to as a drama. I'm honestly in two minds about this. While I'm certainly curious to see what can be done with the series, I almost definitely would have preferred something closer to the campy, madcap comedy of the 2000s live-action Scooby movies. I also continue to think that this kind of experimentation doesn't really come at the best time, with Warner's having already burnt much of the fandom on the disastrously received Velma. I know I and most other Scooby fans want this franchise to return to its core, silly, corny, horror comedy fun. However, Peter Friedlander, VP of Scripted Series at Netflix, had this to say about the series, which does get me a little bit more excited. Mystery Inc. is back in business. We're excited to bring Scooby-Doo to TV as a live-action series for the first time. The beloved franchise has had an impact on pop culture that is undeniable. It's rich with universal themes of friendship that generations of fans have long embraced. Together with creative powerhouses, Berlanti Productions and Midnight Radio, we're committed to delighting longtime fans and opening up a world of groovy adventures for a new era of meddling kids. Berlanti added, "One of my first and favourite jobs in Hollywood was sitting with Bill Hanna and Joe Barbera while they signed animation cells. Josh and Scott and everyone at Midnight Radio have crafted a story that captures their amazing spirits and their genius creation. We are grateful to them and everyone at Warner's and Netflix for the partnership in helping bring this iteration of Scooby-Doo to life." The series is currently untitled and no casting has been announced yet, but I'm sure we'll hear more real soon. I don't imagine we'll see the series, however, for another couple of years. But when we get some new details, I'll be right here with it all. And at that, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the new Scooby-Doo live-action series headed to Netflix. Are you excited for this, or are you a little bit nervous? As always, join the conversation down below.